Hello everyone, it's Chris, aka Lady Taka, and it is time for August rummage sale and thrift finds video. So, I did do a little thrift shopping and hit 2 rummage sales today. Found nothing at the rummage sales, but I found a few little toys and a hat for Dad, which I'm going to wait to give him until his actual birthday, since I gave him his other present early, which was a Lego house I made that you can actually light up. So this is for a local business, Van Gogh's. And it's really retro, but it's very clean. Like, no one ever wore it, kind of thing. Alright, so in all these plastic bags, which are great to get when you're a crafter, more plastic bags, are a bunch of pins and 1 pair of earrings that, in the past, I found these and I turned them into magnets and they sold well. I think I'll keep one as a pin for my pin collection. So there's, just the opposite side, cats playing with ball yarn. And then this one, because I adore squirrels, is just this gold squirrel with this little acorn. And it's probably a fake pearl. And all the pins I either pay a quarter or a dime for. And the detail on the acorn is awesome. So he's sitting on a branch. And then there's this pink flamingo one. That's got all these little pink fake rhinestones in it. And a cool butterfly one. They actually had this in a larger size as well. This one I paid the dime for. The other one was, I think, a quarter or 50 cents. But I already have a different butterfly one, so. And the local lighthouse here in Marquette. Which I did find a lighted village Christmas piece for as well. Back in the day, I think about 2 years ago I found that. Okay, and then this one is what I'm going to call my friend John pin. It's a leprechaun drinking green beer for St. Patty's Day. And then the coolest pin I found is this old bicycle, this old penny, I think they're called penny wheels. But look, the front wheel spins. Very cool, huh? Alright, so that's all the pins I found. So, I have 2 shirts that I found at Goodwill the other day. And they're both dinosaur themed shirts. And I know I don't need 400 dinosaur shirts, but they were such cool designs, I had to get them. And they were the half price tag. So we have T-Rex instead of T-Rex. And he was a little cold. He needed a jacket, His bones were a bit chilled, all exposed like that. So I liked those too. And then a shirt I got like almost at the whole beginning of the month, which I need to do this video now because I'm doing whites. Got this at Goodwill as well. It was not the color of the day, of the week, but it has a brand new tag from Kohl's with $22 value on it, which means it was probably 2 for $10 on sale. But it is a huge Superman image. I had lots of Batman stuff. I don't have much Superman stuff. In fact, one of my favorite things when I was a teen was my tank top that had the Superman symbol on it. So I need to take the tag off that. And the only other pair of clothing I got was a new pair of Gloria Vanderbilt jeans, since my light blue pair of classic jean color was really dying. So I got those. And now for toys and figures and such. So I'm working on him. He was completely this white color with little specks of blue and pink. I rescued him. So he's in the middle of a paint job. So that's just his base coat for some of them. And a little like K-Flora. But back I've started really working on in detail. Giving his scales an iridescent color. And giving him little tiny scales all over his skin. So I waited. He was there for 3 weeks before I bought him. So I waited till he was half off and He cost me $2.12, so pretty good find. So I'm slowly painting him up while I do other art projects. And now for the toys and figures section. So it was a good weekend for Wizard of Oz this month. So found this last week, which almost completes my collection of these size figures. I now have the lion, the scarecrow, the witch, and him. I just have to find Dorothy in this figure series. And not really by tech. But I also found these heavy-duty metal figures. Unfortunately, Lion wasn't with them. Would have been really awesome if I found Lion. So you have the Scarecrow here. And the detail on them is amazing. They're really freaking heavy. And I really like him because he really looks like a Tin Man made of tin because of the metal. He's got his little axe with the head broken off. That's the only problem. Obviously his axe broke at some point, but he still has his heart. And then got Taz at St. Vinny's and Kit, I believe, from Tailspin. I actually have the other kid from Tailspin I got last month in their plane, and it's like a metal plane with a plastic rudder propeller. The propellers work. And I got a Labbit, more like a Corbett though, because it's a corgi rabbit. Tell me how cute he is. And literally these next two paid for themselves. Because I literally found quarters at the bottom of the box and they were selling for a quarter, so they paid for themselves. So the Labbit, which usually is like an $8 mystery box thing, and this was also a mystery box item that I got for free basically in that box. And it's supposed to be a sushi wheel kind of thing. She's riding in sushi, and I can't remember her name, but I know I put her on my list of bears when I was putting together a bear file. So she looks like fun to draw because she's just that basic white, and then you get to fill in all these colorful stars. And a rummage sale a weekend ago, for a quarter, I picked up Baba Louie here and Quick Draw McGraw in their little wagon. Figure I'll put them in Dad's Village. And then today, I picked up Cinderella, who I figured since she was like a quarter, she stands pretty well. I'll just go put her by the ballroom in Dad's Village. I think that'd be appropriate. And then my splurge, not that it cost anything more, but this is the dog from Rio. And he plays the drums. He plays his bongo. That's awesome, isn't it? His little tail's the trigger. So that's all of my August. Didn't do extremely well, but I am extremely picky now because I don't have that much room for things. So hopefully I will find the other one of these someday, although it is really sad his axe broke off. But and maybe I'll find Dorothy in this section and have a whole display of them. So thank you for watching. I'm going to put a link to my Etsy store below, which is going to have a Labor Day sale this weekend. Starting today, everything's 10% off in the whole store. So hopefully that'll encourage people to buy what's been on their favorites list for a while. Alright, thanks for watching.